Okay, today we're going to do the installation of the CSW4612. We've already framed our rough opening. This particular inlet takes a rough opening of 46.5 by 12.5. So that's already done. This is the way the inlet comes out of the box. And we've actually taken the screws, or I do. There's pre-marked holes that tell you where these screws got to go. And for me, it's a lot easier to start them into that housing. So when you go to mount it, they're already there. So you basically just go ahead and center it into the hole of your rough opening. Okay, now when you're putting these screws in, you have to be careful you don't over tighten them because you can crush that screw right up into the housing. But now that we've got it installed to the ceiling, you would want to take and caulk. Now we suggest that you run a bead of caulk all the way around the perimeter of the inlet. That'll seal it up so all your air is going to come through the inlet and not around the outsides of it. So, and this is the shutoff that comes with it. That shuts it off. Now we're going to go ahead and change this bracket. This bracket actually comes shipped this way. We have to take it off and turn it around so we can use it for the pull. Okay, then you take the bracket, you're going to want to take the bolt, put it through this hole in the arm, stick it back through the hole that's in the blade here. Then there is a flat washer and a lock nut. I'm just going to go ahead and tighten that up. Go ahead and snug that up good so it's tight. You want that turned so you're straight out, so when you pull, now that'll be our pull arm for the pulling the inlet shut. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to actually run our pull line and we'll hook the cable up to this. Okay, now you're going to want to mount this little pulley here that you're going to pull your string through. And you kind of want to eye that up because when that string is pulling, you want to be pulling straight on this arm, straight out, not off to one side or the other. So we're going to go ahead and mount this into the ceiling. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and we mount this string, and what I like to do is use a little cable clamp right here. Tie my string right to that cable clamp so that can't move. And we run it through the pulley. We take and we push the zoom nut through this hole. And then we just go ahead with you want your actuator in the full closed position at this time. You're going to want to pull that up there tight. Tighten that up, and now your inlet is ready. Okay, some of the features that I'm going to go through of the inlet is it's all PVC, so it's totally sealed. There's no bugs going to get in there and eat away at it. The blade is filled with insulation, so it's a totally insulated blade. These end caps have a foam insert that insulates it off. And then we also have this foam brush here. So when that inlet is, before it gets down past those end caps, all your air is focused out towards the center of the barn. And of course we have the curved blade that keeps it tight to the ceiling. We'll push it to the center of the house for you. And again, it also has this shut off. So if you want to shut that one inlet off and not function it, you just turn the shut off and it's not going to open for you. Other than that, this inlet is ready to go into operation.